What if I told you Hollywood just spent 320 million on a movie that feels like it was made 30 years too late? Sounds crazy, right? Well, welcome to the Electric State, a film that tries to be deep but ends up being, well, a very expensive Frankenstein's monster of old ideas. Let's talk about it. So the Electric State is based on a book. I haven't read it. Maybe it's great. But the movie, well, it's a road trip sci-fi story with cool robots, big budget CGI, and a plot that feels like it got lost somewhere on a highway. It stars Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt, or at least Chris Pratt's very distracting wig. Well, more on that later. If this movie had come out in 90s, it might have been a classic. The visuals are great, the world feels interesting, and the little robot body adorable. But here is the problem. Every single idea in this movie has already been done, and done much better. It's like someone took a blender, threw in Blade Runner, Mad Max, Stranger Things, and a few random sci-fi tropes, and hoped for the best. Spoiler, it didn't work.
That's the funny thing about scabs.
Now, I like good slow burn sci-fi, but this isn't slow burn. This is watching paint dry burn. The story drags itself forward like a tired robot running out of battery. And just when you think something exciting might happen, nope. More walking, more talking, more moody stares into the distance. If I wanted that, I'd rewatch The Last of Us, where at least the walking is interesting.
You want some juice?
Don't talk to strangers.
And speaking of distractions, can we talk about Chris Pratt's hair? What is this? A wig? A CGI creation? A small alien controlling him from the scalp? It's so unnatural that I was half expecting it to get its own character arc.
Oh, hair!
Touch my hair and I'll kill you.
And Millie Bobby Brown, she tries, but her emotional connection with Woody Norman's character feels forced, like two actors reading lines to each other instead of two people actually bonding. Alright, let's get to the action. There is some, but it's like eating plain rice. Technically, food, but no flavor. And the robots, look, I love the designs, but the movie doesn't do much with them. At one point we get robots with swords in a wheelchair, which sounds amazing, but somehow it isn't. So what's the final verdict? The Electric State had so much potential, great visuals, cool world, and fun robot sidekick. But everything else, boring story, weak characters, slow pacing. It's a Frankenstein's monster of a movie, stitched together from better sci-fi films, but without any of their heart. If this movie had come out 20 or 30 years ago, maybe we'd be calling it a classic. Instead, we're left asking, was this really worth 320 million? Probably not. So what do you think? Did you like the Electric State movie? Or were you also waiting for Chris Pratt's wig to start talking?
Oh, hair!
Touch my hair and I'll kill you.
Let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching Beauty Popcorn. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next episode.